Ironic enough, I ran out of storage while recording this video, so I had to go back and delete some videos. But anyways, wait, hold on, let me make sure I'm on HD. What's up? It's January 12th, 1:45 a.m. No, damn, is that 2 a.m. already? It's 2 a.m. and a lot's going through my mind again. Right now, these videos just live on my phone. Haven't really put them out to the world yet, but I'm low-key afraid to, because one, I'm scared of people's perception of me, like, damn, this guy's so soft. Like, I'm always overthinking, like, dude, just calm down. But at the same time, I feel an obligation to share this because I feel like I have a feeling that I'm not the only one going through it, right? And even if it just helps you that I'm talking to right now, even if it just helps you, if you're my only viewer, and somehow, some way, me being vulnerable and showing you my insecurities and my vulnerability, if that somehow helps you, you know what? Then I'm glad. I'm happy. You know, that's it. Especially too if you're watching this, you know, when I'm in a higher position in life and stuff like that, you know. So that's why I make these videos. That's what I made these videos for. But right now, as you can see, I'm in the laundry room. Like, you see the clothes in the background and stuff, and I'm just starting to reflect on a lot, man. And it's low-key just annoying now. Like, this very prime example. You know, whenever I go back to my parents' house, it's like I just feel like I'm a kid again. And I know I'm a man. I know I can tend to man duties and, you know, hold on. Okay. I couldn't help but keep looking at the grid on my phone and wondering if I was in the rule of thirds or not, just some camera stuff. But anyways, so I took it off. Yeah, like, there's just certain things that I would like. I definitely have a control problem, but I think it's for the better good, right? Like, I was bumping heads with my mom a little bit during this month that I took back, this month break that I took in wintertime, and just telling her, like, yo, prime example, like, why is her clothes, like, I'm talking about full rack of clothes in my brother's room. I mean, it's my room too, right? Technically, they want to say it's my room. So I feel if you're gonna say it's my room, then I feel some type of obligation to address this problem of having your rack in my room. But I'm disassociated with this house now, and I'm not saying like, oh, it's my house, because it's not my house, and I feel like nothing's mine, and I think that's something I go through. Like, I have a problem with owning things, like owning up to things, like, oh, that's mine, like, it's my car, even though I pay for it. I'm still trying to work out, like, oh, this is my car, but it's not under my name, so I can't really say it's my car. It doesn't feel like my car. This house doesn't feel like my house. Even the house up in Jacksonville is not really my house. I pay for it. I pay for these things, but they never feel like mine. I guess this phone feels like my phone. I think it's my phone, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm not trying to get too off track. Point being is, I feel like a kid in this house, and one thing I've learned about my family is we are hoarders. And I think that's a real problem that I've been having to deconstruct as I've gotten older, and now in my 20s, you know, is this hoarder pattern and mentality that I've grew up in, I've been raised by, and to try to destroy and yeah, to try to destroy 20 years or like let's say 19 years of hoardism, of being raised that way. You know, it's tough to just completely get rid of it. But I didn't really even understand or recognize this problem until a friend of mine came over to the house and was like, "Yeah, your family is a hoarder. Like your family's a hoarder family." And I could have taken offense and I could have like got all defensive and whatnot, but he's my closest friend and he said it out of love. He said it raw and truthful, but I know it was coming from a place of truth and love. So I was just like, you know what? He's right. And when we were going through, some of the things I had to throw away and stuff like that, he was just like, bro, why keep this? Like, throw it away. And I'm just like, no, no, no. I'm just like, so I still have them, but there's certain things where I'm ready to just throw away and whatnot. And my parents and my mom, well, I say my parents and my mom, I guess I just been dealing with my mom more in this time. And like now in my mind, you see, my mind is so scatterbrained. I'm like, dang, my talk. All right, I'm on HD. So yeah, so I've been trying to throw away some stuff, and it's just been causing some backlash. And I think the biggest one I did was taking out this dresser from the room to make some space and stuff like that. And it's just like my room. Maybe I might drop a photo here, maybe I won't. But my brothers and I room just becoming like a storage house, and they wonder why he can't keep the room clean or why he is the way that he is. And a lot of it is the way we were growing up and the models that we have. Like my parents' room aren't the best either. It's actually the worst. Funny enough, they want us to keep our rooms clean, but we don't have a good example to follow. So, in the house, I mean, you could just look at everything here. Like, this is the laundry room. I'm sitting on some clothes right now, and everything is this is how it is, and it's normal. And I'm trying to make things. I'm trying to make him see like it's not normal anymore, but I feel like I can't make that point come across. So, as much as my mom likes to clean and everything, she still doesn't like to declutter. And I think that's a big thing to do is declutter. And it's going to take time, but I don't see any progress being made. If anything, I see it worsening. But if I tell my parents that, now I'm attacking them. And I want to have the conversation, but without it being heated. I want to have the conversation without them having to feel like I'm better than them or I'm on top of them. I simply just see it as this is a better way of living, and I think it would help a lot of us in terms of our habits, in terms of our mental clarity, in terms of even the temperature, right? When it comes to having to talk about things or just the temperature in the home. I think a lot of stuff would be healed if we just declutter our house. So I think I'm gonna make I know they're not gonna make a change, but I think during spring break time, I'm gonna make it clear like I'm not coming back home until I see some progress, until I see an active and intentional move to declutter. Because today it was a problem, me trying to put away some sheets for my brother. And I had no more space. Like there was no space to put the sheets back because we had 16 blankets. Tell me, in what world do we need 16 blankets? You see, the problem is that we're not willing to declutter. We built a whole separate house in the backyard to act as a storage, and now that's full as well. So what's the real problem here? The real problem isn't to buy more things, to store more stuff in, to make it cleaner. You're just organizing the bulk. You're organizing the clutter. And that's not the solution. The solution is just to get rid of it. Because we have over 20 years of clutter build up. That's hoarders. Now, it might not be as extreme as what we see on the TV shows and everything, but it's still hoardism. It's just like when someone's fat and we, yeah, it's just like when someone's fat, but they say, oh, at least I'm not on 600-pound life. Well, yeah, why would you compare yourself to the worst of the worst on the planet? So it's like the same thing with hoarders. And oh, no, we're not hoarders. We're not like those people on the TV shows. Yeah, the people on the TV show are just the worst hoarders, but we're still hoarders. And I think it's gonna take some real intentionality to get rid of a lot of stuff. But yeah, I think I'm gonna I'm gonna get my point across during spring break. Like, I'm gonna try to talk to them at the beginning, like, hey, I would like to start doing some spring cleaning, stuff like that. But by the end, I'm just gonna be like, hey, I love you guys. You guys are my family, but me constantly having to, not sleep on the bed, sleep in the couch, just always being bottlenecked to what I can or can't do when it comes to getting rid of stuff when I'm actively trying to clean. That's the thing. I'm actively trying to clean now. As a kid, I wasn't, right? As a kid, I wasn't actively trying to clean and stuff like that, and I would get whooped for it and whatnot. But now that I'm actively trying to clean and declutter, I'm getting demotivated and discouraged to do so because you're just telling me to put it to the side, put it to the side. I hate hearing that. Put it to the side. No, let's just get rid of it now. Because putting it to the side results in what we have today. There's clothes on top of the washing machine. Now, I'm not going to say this all, like, it's all their clothes, because some of it is my clothes. But, like, the fact that I put this, like, I feel comfortable enough to put clothes on top, it just doesn't, like, you get what I'm trying to say? Like, the fact that I even feel comfortable enough to put clothes on top means that there's a whole problem entirely. That's what I'm going through right now. And I just feel like everything here is just clutter. And my mind can't function right. I'm trying to, like, work through it, but it's just annoying. Like, I can't help but just, like, see it and try to do something about it. Like, I should be editing and whatnot, but I'm just thinking about, like, how to tell my parents for us to live a better lifestyle, eat better, let's have a cleaner home, all these different things. But at the end of the day, I think I have to focus on myself first. And I think that's ultimately what I have to tell them. Like, hey, I'm a grown man now, 22 years old. Some people are starting their lives with other families and stuff like that. And ultimately, guys, like, I have to worry about my own. And me coming here, I'm always worrying about you guys and how you should raise Kayla and Liam to, be better and whatnot. And I'm just not in a position to do that, but I always feel like I need to say something about it. So I'm not coming back home. Simple. You guys want me to be in the house, want me to feel like home, like, do something about it. Otherwise, I'm not coming back. I think that's the only way some action will be taken, because in the time frame that I've been in school and I've come back home over these past 2 years, there's no progress being made unless I'm really out here pushing it, So that's what I'm going through right now. And I feel like I can't operate until I get rid of the clutter. That's how my mind is. That's what my mind feels like. I feel like I can't operate until the clutter is gone. And even when I get back to Jacksonville, I'm still gonna be thinking about the stuff that I left here, or the stuff that's not solved here. I just gotta completely let go. I gotta let go. So that's that. Cause now I'm thinking like, okay, when they do start cleaning and whatnot, when my stuff gets in the way, just give me a place, a spot, like in a closet, whatever, for me to fully sift through my stuff when I come back and be like, all right, get rid of all this, or like, what am I gonna take with me about, stuff like that. Because right now, all my stuff lives in one room in the house back in Jacksonville. And I love that. And I wanted to stay that way. No clutter. That's the thing, like no clutter. Just gives you an open mind, more peaceful state of mind. But yeah. So that's what happens. It just bothers me, bro. Like my mind. I just want to like clean up right now. Like I just want to throw everything away right now. That's how I feel like. I just want to, like, I don't even care no more. I just want to throw everything away. But it just sucks when you're the only one taking action. I feel like my family's not the best at solving problems. Like we sweep under the rug. We don't take certain actions like having a family meeting or just talking. We're afraid to have those conversations because we think we already put a barrier and block before we could even attempt it. Like, oh, she's not going to listen. Oh, he's not going to listen. You don't even know. You don't even know. I'm in a very critical state of mind. I'm always trying to critique something. I need to get out of that, bro. Make a separate video.